Hey, what's going on, guys? In this video, I've got a free pick for you in tonight's preseason game between the Patriots and the Panthers. This is also a premium play, so it will go towards my documented premium picks record. Coming into today, we are 6-2. Thank God the under hit last night. If you're on the premiums, what a game. I had people texting me, hey, good call on the premium, and yeah, it was later in jeopardy because of two muffed punts throughout the game. But a muffed punt late that helped the Seahawks score one of their touchdowns, their last touchdown. And then an onside kick where the Seahawks almost scored, got shut down. And then they turned the ball over on downs, and it looks like we're in the clear. And then the Panthers punt again, and Seahawks get it for another 18 seconds. But it's all good. We survived the night. We are 6-2. So I started the preseason 0-2 after saying how amazing preseason is, how easy it is. And then I go on a 6-game win streak. So we're 6-2. The reason that the preseason is so profitable and it can be so profitable is because you can research who's playing what quarters. You can study these random players that nobody knows who they are. No one knows how good Bailey Zappi is. No one watched him in college. If you did, he was phenomenal. I watched him play against UTSA, and then I handicapped that game, so got to do a lot of research on him in college, and he was a record-breaking quarterback there. The offense that his coach ran was just phenomenal, but 99% of people don't know who Zappi is. And then, Hoyer, we all should know Brian Hoyer, but yeah, people don't want to get too familiar with the backup quarterbacks and who's playing what quarter, and really you have to check the beat reporters who are basically just super nerds of the individual team. All they do is follow one team and write about one team all year long, which I think I would have fun doing that, although I do something different here with this page. But you got to rely on those guys and read their article the morning of the game. And you still have to understand how to decipher a coach's quote. You have to understand like coach talk, and when they say certain things, what things they mean, what things they're just saying. A lot of times they'll say, hey, my goal for this quarterback is to play, 3 to 8 plays. And what he's really saying there is not that he's going to have the quarterback play one drive, but one good drive. And we saw that in the Colts game where the Colts coach comes out and says, Matt Ryan's going to play one drive and he's done. 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. And he just leaves Matt Ryan out there until he puts a good drive together. It was incredibly frustrating to watch, but you just have to understand what to expect, and you have to read these articles, read the coaches' quotes, and figure it out. Now, a lot of coaches this preseason, and the game has changed so much since when I first started watching football like 20, 25 years ago, but the game has changed so much where practices oftentimes are very close to what the preseason game atmosphere is. Of course, without large audiences, I guess. It's not in stadium. It's not the same, but I guess it's really close to the same. And a lot of these coaches are saying things like they like the reps in practice because they're able to put their players in certain situations. It's a lot more controllable. It's a controlled environment, much more so. And a lot of coaches are cool with their starters just getting their reps at practice. And anyways, going into this game with the Patriots and the Panthers, the Patriots rested their starters last week. They're rolling their starters out this week. Defense and offensive starters. This is going to give the Patriots a huge advantage early in the game. Now, the Panthers, on the other hand, are the exact opposite. They let Darnold ended up getting 2 drives. The plan was each quarterback gets a drive, but Darnold got the ball like on the opposing team's 25-yard line, so he didn't really get a full drive. So Baker does 1 drive, Darnold does 2. That helped them through the first quarter. They got off to a 10-0 lead in their Week 1 matchup, but they're going to rest the starters this game. So it's kind of the opposite. Panthers played their starters last week. They're resting them this week. They're doing their 2s and 3s and 4s and 5s. They're putting all their scrubs out there. And then the Patriots are putting their first teamers out there. So huge advantage to Patriots early on. And then when I look at the second half of this game, and if you look at what the Panthers did in their first game, the Panthers were outscored 15-3 in the fourth quarter. They went into the fourth quarter with a 20-6 lead, and they barely escaped that game with the victory. So when I look at who I like more late in the game here, I love Zappi and Brian Hoyer. Like, we're going to get to see Mac Jones tonight, and that's great if you're backing the Patriots. But I love Zappi, and I love Hoyer preseason. Hoyer and Zappi are going to be going up against second, third, and fourth stringers. So I'm not saying that I'd bet on them if they were going against the first team, but they're not. So I think the Patriots have the advantage in the first half and the second half here. And for that reason, I'm taking New England minus 4.5 points. So extremely excited in this play, extremely confident. Anything can happen, you know. You've got a random dude out there catching the punt. He muffs a punt. Like, crazy stuff happens. But if these two teams played 100 times, I'm very confident that 60 out of the 100 times the Patriots would cover this 4-point spread. So absolutely love this play. High confidence level. It's a premium play. Got another premium play tonight as well. So we've got 2 premium plays, and then I've got a Prize Picks player prop parlay. It's going to be 3 players. 2 of them are correlated, so it's a quarterback and a receiver, and then another standalone prop to make it fantasy compliant. So we have 3 props on Prize Picks today, and you get write-ups too. But if you watch this video, you totally understand why I'm taking the Patriots. But you get a write-up on that second play. And then the props kind of feed into the second play as well. So I'm just super excited, guys. I'm super grateful for you all. I have been going through some hard times on TikTok. Page is getting taken down. People with, burner accounts trolling me, saying that they're reporting all my videos, getting them taken down. And it's just a grind, man. It's tough. But when you have success, when you're one of the top guys, and my goal is to become the top guy, but really my goal is just to help you guys make money at the end of the day, and I'll be happy with that. You're going to have a lot of haters, and a lot of it is rivals that do the same thing I do. They're just jealous of my success. Although I will say there's a lot of people that are having more success now that my pages are getting taken away. It's kind of hard to run a social media driven business when your pages get taken away. But yeah, thank you guys for following me. Thanks for supporting me. And I remember, a few years ago, all I had was YouTube. All I had was YouTube, my phone. I'd record free pick videos in the car. I'd record free pick videos anywhere. And I'm kind of thinking, I just need to treat YouTube as if all I have is YouTube, and good things will happen. So I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me. It's going to be a really fun season, and we're having fun in the NFL preseason right now. But it's going to be a really great football season, college football and NFL. So, if you found value from this video and you're new to the page, hit the subscribe button. I'll be doing this, as many days out of the week as I can. And, I love making content for you guys. I could not do this full time if not for your support. So if you want to check out my affiliate links in the description of this video, if you want to purchase premium plays, you purchase a day pass today. If we don't sweep the board, so 3 props and 2 straight bets, you get the rest of the NFL preseason week for free. So you'll get all access to my picks from now through Monday. So, and we got UFC pay-per-view this weekend too. We've got Kamaru Usman defending his belt. I need to see what his odds are at, but I'll be sending a write-up out tonight for the Leon Edwards Kamaru Usman card. Not sure if I'll have a bet in that main event, but hey, it's going to be a good weekend. I love UFC pay-per-views, man. They're so much fun. But thank you guys for supporting the page, and good luck with all your bets today. I'll see you guys in my next video.